So you're interested in learning more about Mutual of Omaha. I'm going to get into that right after this. Mutual of Omaha is one of the biggest brand names in the insurance market out there. They were created and founded in 1909, and at the time of this video, they're currently rated an A+ superior rating by AM Best. So let's talk about some, as an agent, what are some unique benefits that you can use if you're contracted through us, our IMO, for Mutual of Omaha. You'll get access to the Legacy Safeguard program. Now, this Legacy Safeguard program is it's kind of a funeral planning kit. They have a whole market, they have a whole bunch of supplies and tools. They have things that you can post on people's doors. They have videos, they have brochures, flyers, rate card, cards that show how much funerals cost. They have a funeral planner. Once the person passes away, they've got grief counseling that the family members can get. They've got all kinds of unique benefits. So if you haven't seen the video and you haven't watched the information on the Legacy Safeguard program, I highly suggest you watch that video as well. But let's get back into the Mutual of Omaha. Let's talk about their product portfolio a little bit. They offer cancer and critical illness plans, Medicare supplements, term insurance, universal life, long-term care, and final expense insurance. We're focusing today on the final expense because that is our market. That's primarily what we discuss here. So the face amounts with Mutual of Omaha's Living Promise final expense plan are going to, for 45 to 85-year-olds, is $2,000 up to $40,000, and the graded benefit plan is available from ages 45 to 80, available as low as $2,000 up to $20,000 in premium. Now the level benefit, of course, they have level or graded, and the graded is a 2 years where they'll get, if the person dies in the first 2 years, the beneficiary is going to receive all of the premiums plus 10% more back during the first 2 years. What riders are available with Mutual of Omaha? They have an accelerated death, they have an accidental death, and then they have, so those are the two riders that they have. Let's talk a little bit about their quoting system. They also have their own unique quote engine. We also have their rates calculated into our quote engine, so you can use our quote engine that calculates all the premiums from all the carriers that we work with, or you can, if you want to just use Mutual of Omaha specific one, they have that available online. You can access it through your smartphone. Let's talk a little bit about the underwriting information with the Mutual of Omaha Living Promise plan. They do an MIB, they do an RX check, and they do random phone interviews. So when you're in the home with your client selling the policy, you don't need to do a phone interview at that time. But they will randomly, and when I say randomly, there's no rhyme or reason. They just randomly choose and select certain ones to do. They select some from all different agents, so occasionally some of your business is going to get an interview. So let your clients know before you leave the house that, by the way, Mutual of Omaha, before they issue your policy, they may call you and go over the questions on the application. So just let your clients know that. Make sure that they're aware of that. Now, they do also have a build chart. So when you're writing your clients, make sure that you're if they look like they might be a little bit overweight or a little bit underweight, make sure that you're reviewing their height and weight based on the Living Promise build chart. Now with Mutual of Omaha, there's two ways that you can apply. You can submit applications to the carrier. You can fax or email them if you're sitting down doing a face-to-face interview with your client. And you can also, if you're doing telesales or if you're doing face-to-face and you want to go a different route, and if your client has an email address, this is very important. They have to have email. You can actually go through the iGo application system and do a sale over the phone. And what that iGo system does is you take the application over the phone, IGO shoots the application over to your client via email, your client needs to log in and review it and accept it with a digital signature. At that point, it gets sent off to Mutual of Omaha and it's processed very quick, just in like same day typically. If you fax one in or upload it through the website, a paper application, it's typically taken about 48 hours to issue. Commissions, paid in advances. Now, they do pay daily and it's at first draft. So once your client gets the policy issued and they've made their first premium payment, then your commission's going to get paid. I always recommend that if your client has the money and they're able to pay for it when you sign the deal, make sure you just get a voided check and you issue the policy and you pay it at the same time. They will allow you to post date to move the initial draft out up to 30 days at Mutual of Omaha. But if you do that, if it's 2 weeks out or 30 days out, you're going to wait that long before you get paid. So if there's any way that your client can pay now, get them to pay now. That's how you get paid now. So that's it on Mutual of Omaha. This carrier has very good brand recognition. They do a lot of advertising. People typically have heard of Mutual of Omaha. So if you're looking for a carrier that has good brand recognition, has fair premiums, good all-around carrier, Mutual of Omaha might be one that you want to add to your portfolio. And if you'd like to add it to your portfolio, make sure you shoot me an email. I'll be happy to get you contracted. Matt@fexsuccess.com. Thanks for watching our video today. If you liked it and you like the content, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That way other people can recognize and say, hey, this is a video that might have some good information in it. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little bell. After you click on subscribe, there's a little bell there. Click on that bell. That way, every time we upload a new video, you get notified too. Make it a great day. Thanks, and we'll talk to you next time.
You are listening to FEXSuccess.com with your host,
agent and success coach, Matt McCray.
Matt McCray. Learn the secrets to final expense sales right here.